What's up, guys? Just got off work here. It's like 4:22. I'm already on the road. Got off a little bit early, and of course we hit traffic already, but got an hour and 40 minutes left. 64 miles to the next turnoff. Let's see what we can do here. Passing Lake George, I believe it's called. Just here to our left. Not too shabby. And look at a puppy. He's so cute. I wanted to make a quick blurb here in the video and just let you guys know you're going to see a lot of drone footage throughout this video. I didn't shoot any of that during hunting season. We went up the weekend prior. None of it was shot during hunting season. Game wardens, don't arrest me. Yeah. Check this out, guys. How stinking pretty is that? Beautiful. Kind of a weird fact, but this area we're going into, these plains, they call it the land of many uses. I think that was some crazy old guy when he first came out here and had it all and he was trying to sell it. He probably nicknamed it the land of many uses just to sell it quicker. Because look, there is nothing. Alright, it is now 5:56. One of our last turnoffs here. We have 2 more turns to get to the dirt road. Getting close, man. 4 minutes to the gate. I haven't turned on the heat, so it is getting kind of chilly. Right now we're showing it's 36 degrees outside. But dang, is it pretty up here. Look at that. Not too shabby, guys. I feel good about this one. We're gonna get a lot of elk. 7 guys, 5 4-wheelers. Let's do it! So on Mythbusters, they said if you drive faster, it's better. But I don't think they counted for all these potholes. Lord! We got some ice on that lake too. It's gonna be cold. But we're close, boys. I'm excited. All right, 6 o'clock, almost on the dot here. We passed the gate and we're headed up the hill already. I see 2 camps. We got some competition, but thankfully these guys are way down the hill. It's like an hour-and-a-half drive just to get to our camp, so I think we'll be all right. I know this road doesn't look like much, but inside here, whoo, she's a bumpy one. Anyways, my goal was to get here before night hit and make it most of the way up the hill just so I can use the last remaining seconds of daylight to make it to camp. Hopefully hang out with some people and just see it. I guess they saw a moose already, and there's a decent bit of snow. I can definitely see silver heels up there with some snow, but not too much down here, so I think it's gonna be all right. So it's crazy, give it 1 week. We were here last week just to scout and kind of set up camp a little bit. Probably about a quarter of these aspens still had leaves on them, and they are all gone. Every single one of them. Absolutely crazy. You can see them all on the ground back there. cold. Let's keep going. I hope this gets picked up by the camera, but we're starting to lose the light, guys. It's 6:30 at this point. I don't know, maybe a third the way, half the way there, something like that. Dudes, I just saw a moose right up there, right side of the road, 25 yards. Let's see if we can slowly sneak up on it. It's moving. I'm gonna try and catch it here. Moving up, moving up. Oh, look it! No way! Go nice and slow. Don't spook them, don't spook them. Look at that! 4 moose! No way, that's so cool. Oh my God, yes. That's the most moose we have ever seen up here. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh yeah. Look at that. Little family of moose. Give him some space here, a little bit of peace. I'm gonna keep the camera on him while I drive it. But it's getting darker here. I think it's about 6:45 at this point. That's a big rock. Pretty much lost the majority of the light. We're down here just on the last couple rays of sunlight. I'm trying to make it down to camp. I think I might just barely make it. Oh, look at that. That's a view, guys. That's a view. Made it a couple hundred more yards and whew, all of a sudden there's snow. I don't know what happened, but it's definitely gonna get cold up here tonight. I think it was 17 degrees this morning at 7 a.m. and we hit a high of what, like 37 today. All right, guys, this is the important part. We're coming up. Oh, let me turn the lights on. Can you see me now? This is the important part. We're coming up on into the meadows here. Check it out, little Mount Baldy on the right. We're so close. We're less than 5 minutes. We're just over this hill and to the right, guys. Look at that. I don't see anything, but doesn't mean it's not there. You better be out. Campfire? You're not at the campfire. No one's here. Probably all sleeping weirdos. Oh, they're in the camp tent. Alright, here we are. I'll update you. Alright, I'm going to try this real quick. I doubt you guys are going to be able to see anything but silhouettes here. But we made it back to camp. Silver Heels, Baldy. Got just an army of vehicles. Tents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tents. 3 trailers. 5 ATVs. 4 trucks and a Jeep. Not too shabby. Jeez. Just packing our bags, making lunch for tomorrow. I don't know what time it is. 9,000. Those of you that have never seen a Lay's bag, this is what happens with the altitude. I'm lucky it didn't explode. Alright, back to work. Alright, still getting ready. Taking some bullets. Gonna throw them in my pack somehow. Well, first night. That little guy is saving my life. Alright.
It's what, about 9 o'clock at night? It's going to be down to 0 in the morning.
Oh God. My little fingers. It's alright. I got mad layers on. I got my 2-layer sleeping bag. It's gonna be good. Day 1, what time is it? I don't know
Day
what time
1
it is.
about 4:45.
About to head out. Two of us, 4:57. Two of us went up the hill already. We got a couple of us left in camp, and we're shutting everything down. Which is luck. We just got off the ATVs. You can only see my headlamp. I can barely see it. You can see my light. But we're on our way. Day one, just made it up to the bottom. Here we go. Well, we made it. It's pretty much 7 o'clock at this point. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Anyways, it's freaking beautiful. So we're expecting them to be down in these trees maybe, or on that valley, and they're gonna come up and cross over right above that tree line, bush line, just right over the top. Hope. We'll see though. Well, we finally found a herd of elk, and guess where they're at? Our camp is right there, and they're right there. There's a good, like, probably 50 or 60 at least that we can see. The rest might be in the trees, but we are all the way up here. Too far to get them, so. All right, quick update. Looks like the herd, we saw probably 40 to 50 elk there. They headed to the left, which is east down into those Quakies there, so we lost sight of them, but we got 3 of us headed down on the 4-wheelers, see if we can catch them before they cross over the meadows. How's my hair look? Pretty great. Anyways, we sent people back to try and catch the herd, and of course before they got there we heard some gunshots ring out and saw the elk pretty much come down the hill, out through the aspens, past the meadow, and we're assuming they're going to come up to Little Mountain Baldy here, but we don't know what side they're going to hit it, or just over the top. You never really know. My guess is they're going to stay on the east side, but we'll see. Keep you updated. All right, we're going to pack up. No new news on that herd. Yeah, but we're gonna pack up. We're actually just gonna head a little bit northwest here, up over this ridge line, pop over in the back, maybe head to the right and get to the top of the bowl, just see what's going on. But it's a nice day. It's really nice. Starting to warm up. My fingers are actually warming up. All right, let's do this. Tell you what, this is not the easiest hiking in the world. cracks. Here. We're just passing over. It's a black back bowl right there. Trying to just peek over this ridge and kind of down there and just see what's happening. This hiking sucks, but I really can't complain. I managed to find all the deep snow apparently. I'm gonna get this up under my jeans. So it was like 4 years ago. We downed one just on this hillside over here. Oh, it was so much work to get out. And we look like that's like straight down the hill. It's pretty steep. You can look at him down there. That's the problem hunting back here. It's just like, I mean, if you down one, it's gonna take the rest of the hunting season just to get it out. It's brutal. But right now the wind's not terrible, so we figured we'd pop over here and check it out. Super pretty. Invention this year. So I got all my GoPro accessories in this bag, but I took them out and I filled it full of food. Not too shabby. We haven't seen nothing. Sun's starting to go down slowly but surely over there. Nothing ever since this morning. It's been a warm day, so they're probably bedded down, but so Brian said he saw some cows and calves run from the bottom of the bowl headed towards the top, so we're gonna see if we can make our way over there. And just over this ridge here. We split up. My dad stayed behind me about 200 yards. And I headed back east. I'm kind of on the upper saddle at this point, headed east, just so I can look into the back bowl. But I have to figure out how to get across all this. Check it out. I just found a decent skeleton. Alright. So I'm on the right side of the upper saddle. We can kind of see in the back bowl back here. I got a couple clean lines of sight. And then here, I'll probably just use this area for vision because I know Dad's over there somewhere and I'm not going to shoot that way. But if they make it up here, I'd feel safe. I know it's just going to hit dirt that way, so take him down up here. Get ready for them, and I can spot anything that's down there. But we're quickly losing sunlight, so I'm gonna post up right here, kind of stay warm. All right, so we just saw the 5 female elk run just right through this clearing. They were running up towards my dad, so I hit the radio to call him out. But the second I did that, they saw him. I don't think they heard it, but they saw him and they ended up turning around. Couldn't record it fast enough, but He did say there was one spike with them. He must have been down here in the trees that I couldn't see him, but you know, 1.5 foot horns on that guy, and they all turned around and headed back down into the bowl here. But at least we're seeing them. Oh, my battery died, but I saw about 6 elk on the back bowl, 2 spikes, bunch of cows, 2 calves. But sun's down and it's cooling off quick, so we're gonna make our way all the way down to our dang 4-wheelers way down there. Well, first day of hunting. No one got anything, but saw a lot of elk, so that's a bonus. But sun's setting here. I don't know how much light we have left here, but we're just trudging down the hill. Finally made it to that brutal, through that brutal section, and kind of down here on the flats. So not too bad. I'm happy with it. I'm adding this to the hunting movie. Tell us what happened, Brian.
Flat tire on the ATV.
Flat tire? Were you running from a moose?
Worst thing that could happen. It's like a big M80.
It starts sizzling.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that out now. No, not yet. Not yet?
Okay. We're getting
It's hot. There you go.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Leave it on there. Slick.
Come on. Okay.
Leave it on there.
Look at that. I don't know if you can see me. It's 3:35 in the morning. It's so cold. It's got to be like 10 to 15 degrees out there. We have some crazy condensation on the inside of our tent. Even my GoPro's fogging up. Oh, it's cold. Okay, bye. Good stuff. I can't even like. So we're having a discussion on how far this bush is and how far in this bush is. I'm saying this one's probably like 50, 60 meters, I think is what I said. You were like more 75. And then I said that one's probably about 100, 120, 150. I think I had said 120. And you said 75 to the close one? So he's saying 75. And then how much did you say? 170? 150? I'm walking it. 47, 48, 49. This is 100 yards. So we're past that guy. Right there to that one. He was right. I was wrong. I'm at 150 here. So, I don't know, 75 for that bush, maybe 80. This is gonna be about 180. I'm just always huffing and puffing, aren't I? Look at that. Like, you can't beat this, man. Easy. That right down there. Number one rule is don't leave your backpack and all your safety gear. Anyways, so I climbed up here and I left all my gear down there because it's quicker. You guys know why the scarecrow got a promotion? Because he was outstanding in his field. How come elk legs don't get cold? Alright, so I'm walking back down the hill to meet up with him, but I got this like super clean snow patch here. I'm gonna see if I can make some art. I'll get back to you. I'm a freaking child. Hope everyone realizes that. A child. Anyways, let's keep walking. Dealing with, it's got this wet slushy snow on it that'll just slide you all the way down, and the trees are vertical, so it's a good 45-degree angle. It's quite fun. I just totally ate shit. Look at that. This damn ground I was telling you about. Rocks, mud, wet snow, just gave out, and I've decided to carry my rifle on my left hand, so if I do go down again, hopefully I can get that bad boy lifted up, because I don't know, I kind of pounded the scope into the snow last time I fell. Hopefully she still shoots straight. Hiking diagonal through the trees from Lower Saddle, trying to push whatever we can out. And it kind of looks like we popped out right near the ATVs. I was pretty lucky. all kind of headed back to camp here to listen to the game and make a nice steak dinner. Hoping to get one last hunt in before the sun goes down, but we'll see. If I'm correct, there's a couple openings somewhere in here. I don't know. I don't think I've ever hiked through here, so we'll find out. Well, I got up there and there's kind of two clearings, so I wanted to get in between the two, just in between in the trees, so I could see down the upper one and then down through where I just came up. But I got to the top and I was looking and there's another hunter there on the left, so we waved our hats at each other and I said goodbye and dipped out. But when I was walking up there, I heard a bunch of trees cracking to my left, and I was like, oh yeah, there's an elk here, and sure enough, it's a human. But I'm just finishing up. I'm packing in for the day. It was a short little 2-hour hike, or 2-hour hunt, just to kind of get out here and use the last bit of sunlight that I could. Yo, check out what I found. A little shitter. Day 3. It's like 9 o'clock. It's already getting close to below freezing. Didn't see many elk today. I think we only saw like a total of 5 or 6 from the entire group. No elk. Try again tomorrow. That must be true. Get another flat. Sun's beating us up, but this hill does not get any easier. It's brutal in the morning. We finally made it. We're way behind. You can see the shadows on the mountain are already disappearing quickly, so well, we haven't seen nothing other than the 2 moose down there. Oh, and a little fox that ran across the way, but no elk. I heard like 4 gunshots this morning and then nothing else. Anyways, let's check the lunchbox today. I'm hungry. Get a snack. Oh shoot. There you go. Look at that, dudes. Ooh, Oreos too. A lot windier. Oh, he's gonna try put a poncho on. Oh, we spotted another herd. maybe 10 to 15. Looks like only one big bull, but they're on the side of Little Mount Baldy right there. If you follow the tree line up and then up, they're kind of on that top second ridge there. Just kind of making their way down this way. So we're not really sure where they're gonna go, but we're making a plan. We're gonna try and put some people in these aspens, kind of in some openings, see if we can catch that herd that was coming down. We're making our way down to kind of chase that herd. We were looking over and there's a flat spot kind of that direction. 3 cows are just sitting there, and then there's a 4th one in the bushes up a little higher. So we're gonna try and kind of cut up, grab that valley, and then just peek over where all that dead timber is just to see what else we can see. So far we didn't see any bulls, but 4 cows is a good sign. We just saw 3 of them stand up and start heading up the hill. So we're gonna try and get around here so that we can maybe shoot across the valley towards them if there is a bull. We're awesome.
So there's the shelf that they were on.
I see them. They're about 30 feet up to the left, and where that view was on that one, they're still standing. Oh, I see them. Yeah.
And then we can far right.
Yeah, they are. Here we have. So, we spotted the cows down there. They meandered their way up to the top of those bushes, and now they're just headed right up Mount Silver Heels. God knows why. So, we're probably just gonna go up the mountain and see what we can see while the sun sets, and that will be a day. Well, we decided to call it a day. We're all headed back to camp to warm up and get some food. We got one! All the boys are coming out to get it. Yeah! Well, we're all running pretty far behind, getting 4.5 hours of sleep. Kind of set everyone behind, but Kevin, my dad, and I are up to the bottom of the hill here. We're about to begin the trek, and some light snow coming in, so could be a chilly one. We'll see. Well, we're not gonna beat the sunlight, but we had to take a break. The snow's just pelting us in the face. The grapple kind of turned into snow now, so it's a little softer, but definitely still stings the face walking into it, because we're walking uphill right into it. I'm running into problems. Backpack's covered, binos, my scope. It's brutal right now. change the heavy gloves. We made it, but it's freaking cold. I don't think we'll last long here. The sun's breaking through. Yes! It's definitely a chilly day, but we got some blue skies coming, it looks like, so hopefully the sun will come out and warm one up above freezing. So, Dad's up at the rock piles right now. I'm just gonna walk down into this lower bowl area just so I can kind of see all the way down in, since I think I'm the only one here right now. I'll take it. It's taking me a while, but we got a new spot. So little saddle is down there, upper saddle is right up there, and then those rock piles that we always hang out on way up there. Does this not look comfy? Maybe I'm going crazy. I think what we're gonna do is walk across the bowl again. We're gonna hit those pine trees right there. That little patch should give me enough to see this and hopefully down the bowl. Alright, I made it over those bushes. Walked all the way down, across, and around. Now I can see the saddle and kind of see above me. But mainly I want to catch anything that's coming that way or this way. Because I've seen it quite a few times. They'll kind of meander up through those snowy pine trees over there and up over the saddle. Or they come through this little valley all the way up and just go over the back. So I might chill here for a little bit. There's quite a few hours left, so peace. I also need to put some sunscreen on. Oh, he came over. Wind was too much on the other side, so now we're just chilling. Can't wait for the sun to go down, but we got a ways. Well, Tuesday's done. I don't think we saw anything. No elkies. Just a freaking cold and windy day. It's really cold this morning, but I'm kind of sitting in the lower saddle. We got Brian over there halfway up the bowl. Dad is up there. Actually looks like he's walking back this way, but Dylan, he's already got his, so he went all the way up to the top saddle up the road there, and I think he's gonna swing back around and maybe just cut through here, but let the sun rise, and I did a cool time lapse, but we didn't see a single elk, so I think we're gonna pack it up here pretty soon and do a push back towards camp and see what we can stir up. Can't really see very far, but where the sun is, that's Mount Baldy, and so we're all kind of lined up this way, all the way to that way. We're gonna send the push over towards camp, but we did find some pretty decent tracks here, kind of going around, so I'm gonna see if I can follow them, hopefully that way, but there's some nice bear prints here. A little lost. Been walking for like 40 minutes and haven't hit the fields yet, so I'm not sure where I'm at. I think I'm about to pop out near camp, but who knows? So I managed to, I guess, walk above all those opens, and I got into the aspen openings right near camp. So I'm just gonna walk down there and shoot a 6x6 and call it a day. Go home.
I'll need a ride back to my four-wheeler.
Yeah, I can come get you, Brian, as soon as I get down to my four-wheeler.
You can hang in camp until we all get there for photo. Yeah, they're up that way a little bit. Maybe you'll hear me.
Well, made it back to camp. I think everyone's trying to get out of the trees or on their way back. So we'll have to go get the four-wheelers. But I think that's all she wrote for me. No moss today. Maybe in a couple of years. Well, I don't know if I've shown the camp yet. Cook tent. This China has obviously everything we cook with, the food, but it fits all of us guys in here, so we can come in here, cook whatever we need to, and then all of us can sit on those two tables in the back, which is pretty nice. And come back up this way. We got Dad and I's tent. It hasn't done too bad. Dripped on me a couple times, but we got Mark and Kevin. They got the one on the right. David, he's got the green one. Dylan is the yellow one. And then we got Brian, who's sleeping in the trailer, his four-wheeler trailer. And our slew of trucks and my little old Jeep. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, but I gotta show you guys this. So back here, probably where all the birds are having a heyday, we've got the hanging rack, just kind of where we put all the elk. And then our this is our shower, forgetting the word for it. We have a little bilge pump back here, so we heat up a 5-gallon bucket worth of water and throw that sucker in it, and you got about 4 minutes worth of hot shower. It's pretty awesome, actually. But I think that's gonna kind of wrap it up for me here at hunting camp. What is it, 2021 October? So I'll shoot out. I'm gonna get packed up. I'll probably do a couple more videos of things, and then we'll get a group photo or something like that. But roll on some cool clips.
Give him a beef stick out of his mouth.